All right. The topic today is, should you create a course or a membership program or neither? so my thoughts on this are really varied. And the reason I'm bringing this up as a topic for you today is because I get asked this so often in the Brand Builders Group community. We have so many people who come to Brand Builders Group and they say, I want to figure out a passive income stream, or I want to figure out a recurring revenue stream. So I want to build a course, or I want to create a membership program. And so here are my honest, candid thoughts on that. Courses are expensive. They take a lot of time and they take a lot of energy up front for honestly not a lot of return down the road unless you have a large audience. If you have a large platform who's asking you for this, then I would say, yeah, let's invest the time and the money to get it up, because it is time and money. You actually have to have really great content. You need to have workbooks. You need to have videos done. They need to be somewhat worthwhile, right? You need to have the technology platform, whether it's a Memberium or a Thinkific or a Teachable or Kajabi or whatever you choose to use. But those aren't cheap either. And it takes some technical expertise. But you've got to put it together. You've got to outline it. You've got to have all the content recorded. You do need to have some sort of exercises, workbooks, downloads to go with it. So let's just be honest. That's not a quick, easy path to passive income. That's building a business. Like, that's a new revenue stream. That's a new product offering. That's not quick and easy. And it does not have a great return unless you have a massive audience, because most courses are going to be less than $1,000. And that means it's a volume game. And that means you've got to have a lot of people to sell it to. And it's got to be unique enough and specific enough that people are like, yes, I'm going to use this. Not only buy it, but use it, right? Like, we don't want anything sitting on that virtual bookshelf. That's not helping you, and that's not helping your audience. And so there's so many different things to consider when you launch into, I want to build a course. So the first thing is, why? Why do you want to build a course? Is it because you want that, mailbox money while you sleep? Because it's going to be a while. It's going to be a minute before that happens. And two, the next thing to ask yourself is, do you have the audience to support actually having a good, healthy return on that time, energy, money investment? Which means you've got to have a big, solid email list. And I don't even care about your social following. I care about your email list. Because email marketing does work. And if you think you're going to just like post a bunch of things on social media and people are going to go buy your courses, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here. That's most likely unlikely. But having a good, solid email list that they've already subscribed to, they already follow you, that can be, I would also say, podcast subscribers, blog subscribers. Now we're in a different game. We're in a different realm here. So should you launch a course? I don't know. Do you already have great content? Are people already asking you for it? Is it already in a book? Are you already talking about it? Do you already have a huge platform? Do you have time, money, and resources set aside for it? If yes, oh, let's build a course. Okay. If not, not yet. Right. But my question would be, is like, do you already have an existing revenue stream that you just need to do more there? Right. A lot of times people think they want a course because they're exhausted with their time and energy effort with their existing business. And I would say, well, if that's true, let's change what you're doing in your existing business, because it shouldn't be life taking. It should be life giving. And if it's not life giving, let's make slight alterations, or small alterations, not altercations. Let's make slight alterations and slight modifications in your existing business model. Let's tweak and fine tune it so that it's life giving, so that it creates energy, doesn't drain energy, because you already have it, right? And if this is really about making more money, let's make more money as a byproduct of doing something you love. But let's don't start over and do something new just because you think what you're doing isn't working. If it's not working, let's make it work. Right now, second part of that is, should I do a membership? And the questions are very similar. I'm going to pump back to you. I don't know. It depends. Do you already have an existing business model in place that would support adding a membership? Because memberships are time consuming and technology intensive. So, do you have an audience that wants to be a part of a membership? That's what I'm going to ask you. Does your audience want that? And if you don't know the answer to that, ask them. It doesn't always matter what you think you should be doing. It matters, what does your audience want from you? What are they looking for in their own business and their own life? At what price point, right? What's going to be included in that? Is it going to be all virtual? Is that what your audience really wants? Is it going to be more community driven? So do you need a community platform? Are you looking at an app? Are you looking at just like a private Facebook group? Are you talking about group coaching calls? Are you going to be doing in-person things, virtual? There's so many questions. So it's not just, hey, is it a course or a membership? I have no idea. Who is your audience? What do they want from you? Right? What are they coming to you for? What can they afford? What do you want to do? Right? What would you buy from you? What's the best way to transfer your message to the people that you care about serving? And ask yourself those questions. And so if I could sum this all up, here's what I would say. Instead of asking what, turn that around just ever so slightly and ask who, right? Who is this for? Who am I already serving? Who is in my audience? Who is my ideal client that I want to pour into? Who is my message really intended for? And once you get so crystal clear on the who, then go and ask, not what do you want to do, but what do they want from you? What do they want and what do they need? And once you have the answers to those, then we can come back and go, is it a course or is it a membership? Or is it a coaching program? Or is it just what you already currently do, right? Maybe they just want a different experience with their attorney or CPA or lawyer, or maybe they just want a new set of offerings from you, or maybe they just want something in addition to what they already have. It doesn't have to be brand new. It could just be something that's supplemental. Right. But you got to know the who, and you got to know what they want before you can come in and go, okay, now what do I want to build in terms of monetization? And then I would say, and if you're not completely sure, just do a free beta, do a free pilot, survey your audience, survey your clients, and ask them, would you want a course? If so, how would you like the course created? What would you want in it? Would you want to be a part of a membership? What would you want that to look like? You don't have to have all the great ideas. That's good news. Your audience will tell you what they want, but you have to ask. And then you have to be willing to do what they tell you. So, course or membership? I don't know. Maybe both, maybe neither, maybe something much, much better. So, if you don't know, ask your audience. Stay tuned. I'll see you next time.